Hello my loves, it's your girl Conjure Priestess here, and I wanted to do a message for all signs for January the 30th, and I wanted to see what information Spirit had for you to let you know how your Thursday, January the 30th is going to go. If there's anything that stands out that's important, anything that I feel you need to be aware of and prepare for, we'll see what happens and what message Spirit has. So I'm going to start with the sign of Aries, and if you see me looking down, it's because I do have all the signs written here so that I don't miss anybody. Alright, so for the sign of Aries, I do feel like there's going to be some communication coming in or going out, either way. I more so feel like this communication is going to be going out from you. It's going to be a final judgment that you made, and you're going to march in fearlessly communicating something to someone that you've been holding in, something that you've been having on your chest for quite some time. I do feel like this communication is going to give you and whoever it is that you communicate this message to great clarity, great clarification, and it's going to also bring about the change that's necessary for you and for them to move forward. I feel like this communication is going to balance the scales. I have the Justice card here, and as you can see, she is holding a sword and she's also holding the scale. So it's going to be the sword, which is represents communication and cutting through some just overall BS is what I want to say. Something that you've been holding back, and these scales have been unbalanced because of this. So I do feel like you're going to get your justice. Also, some of you are going to have a court case situation, which is also the card justice for me, and especially with the judgment being coming up in that same spread. So some of you do, and pardon my nails, you know, I've had a lot of stuff going on for the past couple of days, buying new stuff and moving. So not moving, but moving some things around in the house. So I've lost a few nails, and I do plan on getting those prepared for the next video. But yeah, so some of you do have a court or legal situation that is going on, and let's get some information for that. Let me use another deck real quick, just so that I can check in for you dolls on your court case, if someone has a court case to see. I feel like the outcome will be favorable. Yes, I do get that some of you do have a court case, and there's a lot of action and energy moving forward. You've been really stressed about it, but guess what? I see for some of you, you will be celebrating possibly with friends because the outcome of this court case was good. So I am grateful for you all for that. And I do also want to say that for those of you who will be communicating with somebody, I feel like this is going to be the action necessary to take something to the next level. You're no longer going to feel trapped. Whatever you've been waiting, oh my goodness, whatever you've been waiting to say, it's going to relieve a lot of pressure. I feel like some of you have been holding back this feeling for so long, but now you're deciding to no longer hold back and carry this load by yourself and just kind of sneak and feel a certain way. You're moving forward and expressing yourself, and you're no longer going to feel trapped, and others that you're dealing with are no longer going to feel trapped as well. So this is all just one day. So this is going to be a heavy Thursday starting off, and it's going to be a light Thursday, I feel, ending. And that's awesome, great, and I'm very proud of you all for letting this go and for not carrying this. Because again, you do deserve love, and you need to keep an open mind. For those of you who are looking for some, you know, some guidance, and who are looking for some, who need to know that, yeah, it's okay to speak your mind and get things off your chest. That's one thing that I recommend that everyone does, is no reason to actually hold back. We are all, you know, human, and nobody is perfect. So with that being said, I'm going to get a message from Spirit just to see what insight they have to give you for this situation with what you're going to be expressing, just so that you don't miss anything, and so you know how to proceed with the person that you're expressing yourself to, whether it's the judge, whether it's a lover, whether it's somebody at work. Even though I didn't pick up a lot of work situations, Oh, release. Oh my gosh. This is going to be good for a lot of you. And heart chakra. So open up your heart chakra, work on your heart chakra, and keep it balanced. And make sure that you do this because you're going to manifest a lot by doing this. So just stay in control of your emotions and express yourself effectively. I'm hearing make sure that you're, you know, very grounded when you do this. Because you may be facing some of your shadow self and your darker deep fears and, you know, deep-rooted issues. But I feel like joy and stability is going to come as the outcome for you. Court case, love, or whatever the case may be. All right. So I'm going to go on to the next sign. I'm going to stick with fire, and I'm going to move on to Leo. And I'm going to see exactly what energy is at play here, what message Spirit has for you for Thursday, January the 30th. Let's see. I'm channeling a few things, but I want to use the tarot cards just because I'm dealing with such a mess. You know, whenever you're reading for the masses, you get so many downloads as a reader. It's very easy during a general reading to see specific things. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so, ooh, what sign is this? Leo. So my throat is getting a little tight, so the throat chakra is definitely out of balance or just opening up. A lot of you are reuniting with someone from your past or your childhood. I do see a Capricorn here for you, Leo. I'm also seeing another fire sign, but you're going to be moving fearlessly towards this childhood or this this ex or this old flame with new love. And there's an ending. There's a lot of work that needed to be done for you, and you just like Aries is going to be speaking your mind. And you know, this sword has blood on it. This truth hurts. Whatever it is, it hurts, but it's necessary. You know, you felt out in the cold. You may have broken up with someone, or they may have broken up with you. And you know, now you're speaking your mind, but guess what? The outcome I'm showing is going to be Two of Cups. And even if it's not a love situation, it's going to balance you guys both, and it's going to be the closure I'm hearing Spirit say that you all needed, because this situation ended like this, and then I feel like now it's going to end like this. So this is going to give you guys some closure, and it's also a King of Wands swords here too. So this king knows how to talk, and it's a lot more balanced and grounded now, versus the knight that just came in with that blood on that sword and was just, you know, kind of reckless with what they said. So I feel like you're also dealing with a water sign, and I got the Queen of Cups and Strength card, which is your sign, Leo. So your energy is right here. And I do feel like this was a situation that some of you could be communicating, again, 8 of Wands is communication, to someone about a marriage. And you could also just be telling someone that you feel like they are marriage material. A lot of you are dealing with karmic situations. I feel like everybody is. I see a Cancer involved as well. If you guys are dealing with a Cancer. Again, twin flame, karma, union, and you guys have been feeling like you could not speak your mind, and so you will be telling somebody that they're pregnant, and somebody will be telling somebody that they're relocating. And this is going to be a lot of disappointment with this relocation. You might be moving out of the country or on the complete opposite side of the world. If you live on the East Coast, you may be moving to the West Coast. A lot of you have your guards up. This could be a work situation. You're kind of turning your back on something. Again, somebody's moving out of town. Somebody's going to make the decision to move forward with the situation that they've been hiding something. You're going to bring it to light. And there's a new journey, yeah. You've been trying to make a decision about a new journey. I feel a lot of you are thinking about relocating. And a lot of you have been sneaking around with someone, but you're going to end the sneaking and, you know, maybe make an announcement to everybody. Come out of that feeling trapped and feeling like you can't move forward and feeling stressed and depressed and grieving. And you may be in a relationship with somebody that everybody knows, and you may be like, bam, this is my new person. Okay? which is also could be an Aquarius. And I feel like you guys have been waiting for a long time for whatever you're going to do, whether it's going to be moved, make an announcement, whatever. You guys have been waiting for a long time. Some of you will actually go ahead and, tell a person that you are going to accept their offer for love that you have not been accepting. And then, I'm getting a heavy third party energy going on here. So some of you refuse to speak your mind and let go of your feelings to somebody because of this third party situation. But I feel like you're going to go ahead and tell them, hey, this is how I feel about this situation. So this may be a loaded day today because it's already January 30th right now as we speak. So I'm just going to grab a couple of romance angels. Release your ex, finances and career. Yeah, I think financial issues may be causing someone to relocate. And I'm going to get a message from Spirit. Ooh, I wasn't expecting them to just scream at me, but moving on. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be relocating. And then I got rest and reconsider. And I also got the take the lead and shine card. So a lot of you, a lot of you are rebuilding, and a lot of you are just, I got stuff in reverse. I don't even read in reverse. So some of you are not embracing the change that Spirit is trying to tell you, especially again, look at that globe right there with relocating. It's in reverse. Spirit is trying to, for the first thing that said was move. That's the message. A lot of you have been kind of just waiting. Spirit is saying move. I mean, I can't even make this up at this point. So Spirit is saying move. So, okay, so that's the message for Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Sagittarius, you're up next. So let's see what message Spirit has for you for today, Friday, January the 30th. And I do use a hourglass. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what message do you have? Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing a Capricorn that you may be dealing with or talking to. Ooh, what sign is this? Sagittarius. Okay. Alright, so I'm not picking up any fire energy here for the person that you may be talking to or dealing with, or the situation that may come up, present itself. I'm getting heavy earth sign and heavy water sign. I also get in a third party situation where someone feels trapped in. There are definitely some rekindling things from a past situation with an ex. There could be also a fire sign involved. This is a heavy burden that someone is carrying today. Capricorn, strong Capricorn, or you're just, stressed out because you feel bound to a person, to a situation, and you don't want to release it. You don't want to let go of this third party situation. Yeah, there's a lot of struggling, fighting, and a lot of deception. And again, the deception I feel is coming from this third party situation. I don't know if it's the person that you're dealing with or if it's you, but I feel like it could be both, vice versa, depending on the situation. Because I'm feeling here somebody's living their life like they're single, but they're in a relationship, or they're trying to be in a relationship, or they're saying they want to be in a relationship. Like I'm saying that I want to be in love, in a relationship, but I'm really single out here in these streets. And I'm also, fighting the love. Like maybe my last situation didn't go right, so I'm scared. But I'm seeing new beginnings in love today, new conversations. I feel like everybody's kind of like in a waiting stage. I'm getting some Aquarius energy, some Leo energy, a lot of disappointment. So, I don't know what the day is going to be like. I do feel like a new journey is going to come. eventually, but I do still see some people moving away from their emotions and just kind of like running away from them. Drinking maybe, and just, you know, there's a lot of things leading up to the happiness that you guys want that I do feel is on the way, but for right now, and I'm just going to clarify with some oracle cards just to see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, please show me for Sag. What message you have for today? So you need to trust and rebuild. Your crown chakra is blocked, and that's the reason why a lot of you don't feel stability, and it's even hard for me to even shuffle, like to get a read. Let's see, just read. Okay, so a lot of you may be experiencing some problems with your energy is just off, and you're not able to move forward. You need to work on your foundation, your crown chakra again, and you need to speak your truth. Some of you are in a twin flame situation, and you have a spiritual union that you're running away from. And I feel fertility. Some of you may be pregnant. Intuitively, you know that this is your twin flame, and then a lot of you may also be celebrating. Now, it could be celebrating the fertility that you found out that you're pregnant today. A lot of you are just bored and have a lot of choices and are just kind of blocked in the crown chakra. Let's just say that. So, I definitely encourage you to work on that. And then also, we're going to move into the next sign. All right. I'm going to use a different deck here because I think that one has had enough with the fiery energy. So I'm going to use a different deck for her. All right, so I'm going to start with Taurus. Taurus, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors. Show me what messages you have for Taurus for today, January the 30th, 2020. Okay, I see a lot of, again, messages, new information, old flame. Oh my God, everybody is dealing with an old flame. So you guys do have a lot of anxiety, some of you, and some of you have a happy family life that you're moving towards, celebrating, but you're moving slow, like you've been moving super duper slow. Like you want to celebrate. You may be dealing with a fire sign. What sign is this? Taurus. And this could also be a boss at work that you're trying to communicate with. Whatever it is, you feel trapped because you're not moving forward with this situation. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. I have the Queen of Cups here. I'm not sure if you guys can see because I'm kind of far away. I'm recording on my iPad because my phone memory is jacked, but I do prefer to record on it. So my apologies if you can't see the cards that I'm putting up. But a lot of you have a lot of anxiety. A lot of anxiety is what I'm picking up. Even when I'm trying to do this reading, I'm feeling it. Whatever it is that you need to say and do today, I encourage you to do it and to say it. Oh, you may be dealing with an Aquarius or any other water sign. But there's something some choice that you need to make. And there's a lot of hidden insight that's going to be revealed to you today. And there could be some disputes. I feel like some of you may do like martial arts. For whatever reason, I'm getting martial arts. Punching bag, like some of you work out and you get a punching bag and you need that release. You need that release, Taurus. Playfulness, yes, and love yourself first. Pay attention to red flags. Yes, some of you, finances and career did come up as well. So some of you have some struggles and issues going on at work. There's some red flags with someone that you're dealing with. And you need to pay attention to those, Spirit is saying, because they're red for a reason. They're showing you for a reason, okay? All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, let me gather a couple of oracle cards to get some messages for this week, for today, for Taurus. My Taurians. Okay, patience. Patience and planning. So we got patience twice. A lot of choices, decisions, and movement. So whatever choices you're trying to make today, I feel like you're going to be balanced once you actually make a decision and a choice. Sometimes having too many choices and too many things on your plate is just as devastating as being stuck in one situation and being in one boat. Use your intuition to make this choice, and I feel like outcome is going to be celebration. So whatever choice you make is going to be the right choice, I feel, for today. So just go forward. Okay. All right, thank you so much. All right, so next to the sign of Virgo. Virgo, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what message do you have for the sign of Virgo? Ancestor, Spirit, God, show me exactly what Virgo needs to see for today, which is going to be for Thursday, January the 30th, 2020. Alright, so I do see here that there's going to be communication. Ooh, this is deep. So this is the card for communication, which is the 8 of Wands. And then this is also the card for moving in and communicating, Knight of Swords. And I do feel like this knight is not playing. He has the sword in his throat. So he is opening up his throat chakra. The outcome for that move that he's decided to make by opening the throat chakra is nothing but treasures, happiness, wishes coming true. All the cups being, upright, fulfillment emotionally, and moving forward towards happiness. This is going to be like the final nail in the coffin for a situation that has been needed to be talked about. Something that has been causing great stress. There's been like a waiting game, and there's been a lot of action that wasn't taken, that needed to be taken to move forward. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new foundation. So within this particular moment of clarity and realization and speaking your mind and moving forward fearlessly, I feel like it's going to be a success. And yeah, just like a lot of signs, there was a choice that needed to be made that hasn't been made, but the choice to speak your mind and to move forward fearlessly is going to bring about a celebration in the 4 of Wands, stability. That's exactly what we needed to see for your energy with you. Let's see what else is going on. All I'm hearing is big changes, big changes, big changes, big changes. Even though I don't see any major arcana cards here, I feel like the big changes have already happened. But now you're coming to the point where you're accepting it and you're willing to talk about it. Well, I spoke to some. There was a major arcana card here. We have the Moon card. This could be a Pisces that you're dealing with. Honestly, there are a lot of signs here. There's earth sign here. There's fire. And there's water and air. So all signs are here. I feel like you're taking a look in the mirror and you're seeing yourself. Whatever mask you've been wearing, I feel, is coming off. And you're finally able to move forward towards ultimate completion and happiness. We have the 2 of Pentacles here. So you may have been even trying to juggle something or someone. Finances, and love. Like, it's just, there's some anxiety here. Stay grounded, stay focused, and stay open, is what I'm hearing Spirit saying. I do see a third-party situation. I also see a Capricorn present in this equation. And, yeah, I just feel like the communication, though, is off. Everything is off, like immature actions, like Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Like, you guys are not communicating effectively. There is something being hidden and something that is not being expressed, okay? You guys need to make decisions and you need balance. But overall, I see victory once choices are made for today. So whatever it is that you guys are moving forward on, let the secrets out. Let the cats out of the bag is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Once the cat is out of the bag, then I feel like you guys will both be okay, or you particularly will be okay. Virgo. All right. right, so, and then some Virgos do feel left out in the cold, and I think that with the Five of Pentacles coming up, trust the process. There is some unrequited love. Someone is, there's just not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, Spirit is saying. And you do need to let your friends help you, but there's some issues that need to be healed. And I'm feeling like it's from you. Family issues, maybe from past, maybe some karma and some things that you have brought over into this life that you're not even aware of. And overall, ultimately, I'm getting messages from detach yourself from being in control. Release the need to be in control of everything in order to let love in. If you see this, this is two people in a loving situation. This is one person in a controlled situation, and they are all to themselves. One person trying to release, I'm sorry. But this is one person in control, and this is one person that is very detached. So if you're being very detached from a situation, and I'm feeling some of you are, Spirit is saying that you need to open up more and listen to the other person and release the need to be in control and see things your way. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, show me the sign of Capricorn for January the 30th, 2020. Thursday, January 30th, 2020. What does Capricorn need to know, Spirit? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, thank you so much. Show me what Capricorn needs to see. Okay, so right off the bat, Capricorn, I'm seeing some of you are deciding to leave some emotional baggage behind to move forward. And some of you will be celebrating. There's a situation at work that you might be celebrating. And then also I'm seeing here that there is a marriage. I feel that some of you might be celebrating with another earth sign. I see a King of Pentacles here. Just making sure I didn't drop any cards. Let me clear the air a little bit. Alright, so someone may have been left out in the cold, Capricorn. This could be you. The devil is here. That is the Capricorn energy. And somebody could have been left out in the cold by an air sign. Someone who decided that they wanted to go out and celebrate with friends. There could be a third party. There could be somebody that is actually coming in to communicate with you that they want to be friends, okay? With the Hierophant here, that's suggesting to me that there is some kind of marriage. And then also, I have the King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign. So some of you could be married to an earth sign. Some of you could be in a marriage that has a stable foundation financially. But I don't know if there's any love, because I don't see any cups other than the Three of Cups, which is not good, because that's indicating could be a third party, or that you guys have a friendship, or fundamentally you guys have, you know, energy that's just not chemistry for romance. Okay, then I see some of you leaving again that baggage behind. Now I do see a heavy burden, and this is in the Ten of Wands, and again I don't see any cups. Spirit, show me how Capricorn is going to feel about their person today, what they're going to say today, what this day has in store for them. I have a lot of fire energy here, and then I have a lot of air. I have the Ten of Swords. I feel like, yeah, some of you maybe, like I feel like some fiery energy is coming in, a new beginning, and also, you know, just kind of like dating a situation that has been kind of like bothering you, because I'm getting the Ten of Swords, yep, and I shuffled and I got it again. Ten of Pentacles, and some choices need to be made. And yes, I do see new love, new communication, all coming in one day. This is a powerful day. Like, I mean, this is a powerful day. This very watery, fluid energy around us is very strong and powerful. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please show me one romance angels card for Capricorn for Thursday, January the 30th. All right. Ooh. Okay. So I'm just saying, okay? So I'm not trying to get anybody's hopes up higher than they need to be, but your hopes do need to be high when you see stuff like this, because spirit does not play. So even if there's not a wedding or proposal coming into you right now, you never know what energy is being moved around. So, you know, just be open and prepared, and, you know, don't stay trapped in fear. Don't let any emotional losses hold you down. There is a lot of envy around you. I feel like there are a lot of haters trying to vamp your energy and cause mental conflict. But I'm seeing that you will be in harmony and at peace within yourself overall. So I do feel like you need to meditate, ground yourself, stand firm. Yes, and detach from anything that's holding you back. Some of you will be moving. Okay. Again, I do personal readings, loves, and I can only get so much in a general message. So I apologize if the messages are too short to grasp a hold of what you need, but it is a, you know, start. I do have personal readings available again on Friday. I have 2 readings available, and I'm shuffling for the sign of Libra. And already I'm getting some cards jumping out. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit, God, Ancestor, show me for the sign of Libra. So I feel like some of you are waiting on something. You're just kind of swinging and waiting and just kind of chilling and waiting. You might even be doing some manifesting work for something. You might be just chilling, reading a book, you know, watching Netflix. You're waiting. You met someone, again, what sign is this? So I can make sure that I'm Libra. You met someone, so this is air. Because I'm seeing here, the reason I'm trying to check and see is because I'm seeing a lot of water energy. And I'm seeing some fire. I have a Cancer here. This might be a twin flame, and you're trying to decide if you want to move forward or not, but I do see a twin flame connection, and I also see an offer that someone does not want to accept. I see a lot of water sign here. The offer might be about relocating. You might be dealing with somebody that is out of state. Ooh, Pisces did show up. Somebody came. There's some karma involved. Somebody may have a child with someone else, is what I'm picking up. And you may be finding out about that today. Or you may have found out about it in the past. You may be dealing with it today. Alright, so yeah, you might find out about that today, okay? Somebody wants to tell you that, and they want to also kind of like tell you that they love you. They, you know, somebody might be getting put out. Like, you might be like, I'm not having that. You got another baby on the way. But you're going to get some communication, okay? And then Libra, also your sign is here with the Justice card. So, yeah, justice for you, because somebody's going to communicate to you. And this is going to help you make some decisions, I feel, that you've been needing to make. Let's see what's in the bottom of the deck. Okay, you might be dealing with an earth sign. What are they? A Virgo, a Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay. I just want to pull some quick oracles. And again, so sorry about the positioning of the camera. I definitely wanted to have my camera in a different position, but my phone is tripping, so I'm doing the best I can here. Pay attention to the red flags. Soulmate in separation, and release your ex. So this is a lesson I feel about learning to forgive and learning to trust your own intuition, because I feel like Libra, a lot of you have been getting signs and your sacral chakra is out of balance. Oh goodness. I can never make this up. Find balance. I literally cannot make this up. Some of you have been feeling hopeless and helpless. And let me stop right here because balance is coming up again. And clarity of belief. So I need you guys to master your emotions, because I'm getting anxiety and stress. Like the cards are just kind of like running away from me. Some of you may feel depressed, like you need an antidepressant. Whatever it takes to self-soothe, to get yourself to a point of relaxation, I am all for that. But at the end of the day, I feel like you need to get out in nature. You need to heal yourself from your own mind, because a lot of this is in your own mind. And I'm feeling like you need balance of your masculine and feminine energy. Some of you need to go on a vacation, take a break from whatever situation you're involved in, so that you can heal. For whatever reason, I'm seeing some of you may like to go to farms, or maybe thinking about going on a farm. I don't know. But, you know, studying spirituality is definitely helpful. And of course, those of you who are watching this are probably into spirituality, so that's coming up. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into Gemini again. So sorry that I have to cut your readings like this, but I only have so much time that I can dedicate to this reading because I have other readings to do. And only so much memory on my phone and my iPad. Okay, so I'm going to hop into Gemini. Gemini. Let's see. What do we have here for the Geminis? Okay, so some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, a lot of earth. And then I have, a lot of earth. I have barely anything else. Okay, now I'm getting some fire. Okay. Maybe an air sign too. Strong earth. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Strong earth all across the board. Every pentacle out here. So some of you could be focusing on money, climbing the corporate ladder, coming out of hermit mode and expressing yourself, moving forward, taking action, striking a match, starting this year off right. I feel like some of you may have had issues with your money. You may have gone from having money to losing something to getting that back in a better way. And then some of you have been carrying a heavy burden and you've been waiting to say something, experience something. And I feel like today could be the day. Because again, we have the Page of Swords. He's always ready to say something. He's writing. He's getting something off his mouth. He's expressing himself. Forgot to start my freaking timer. And I don't want to be unfair to any signs, so that's why I use that, so I can give you all the same amount of time. But clearly I'm not doing that. Yeah, something is going to be said, and this is going to bring about justice and happiness, because some of you have been stressed about a situation. Some of you have just left the building. You're like, I can't deal. Whether it's work. Sorry guys, give me one moment. Whether it is work or a relationship, I feel like you guys have just checked out. I don't really get a relationship as much as I get work. I do get a relationship card here, but trying to balance and juggle. Communication. So I do feel like you guys will be communicating. Yeah, you're going to tell somebody how you really feel. Some of you have a court case. So I have Judgment and I have the King of Swords, which could be like a judge. I do see victory, so don't stress and worry about it. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it there, because your anxiety is, I don't want to say anxiety. You trying to balance is throwing me off balance, because your energy is so scattered. Like even my cards are scattered right now. So So yeah, you need to find balance, Gemini. I was like, who in the world am I reading this for? Lord, I can't. I have to make a mental note. And I like not really necessarily honing in on a specific energy, just letting spirit speak. Because it's not me talking, it's spirit speaking. So, Gemini. This is what it is. It's your sacral chakra. You're doing a lot of daydreaming because you have a lot of decisions to make. That's why I'm saying you're scattering. Your heart chakra needs to be balanced. You have a lot of opportunities. So you need to go within and seek guidance so love can blossom. Okay? You need to open up. Open up. And I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck, but you need to open up because your dreams are coming true. Alright, release, open. A lot of you feel alone, and that could be because you are. A lot of you may be teachers. Let's see, what's this in reverse? Spread your wings. Yeah, you're not elevating and climbing that corporate ladder that I saw in the beginning, because even though you're putting together dedicated effort, you need to listen to what source is saying, higher power. Master your emotions. I know that's hard to tell a Gemini because you guys have so many different energies that you can, live in at once. But once you conquer that, you will be more balanced for today. This is just for one day. This is just for today. This is for January the 30th, Thursday, January the 30th. I'm going to move on to Aquarius. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors for Aquarius. Please show me what information I need to see today for our stars, our Aquariuses, the energy in the deck. Please show me what messages are here, Holy Spirit. Okay, so I have a lot of water sign here. Water sign. So you could be dealing with a water sign. I do have one air sign and I do have a fire sign. I also have a Aries here. Okay. Alright. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please show me exactly what I need to see. I see a lot of choices that need to be made that are kind of causing you stress. And I also feel like, yeah, there's a lot of choices causing a lot of stress. And I feel like on today, you may try to, or the other person that you're dealing with may try to come in and express themselves in a loving manner, because it's like, you guys, it's time. Like, that's all I'm hearing Spirit saying. It's time, it's time, it's time. And this is the Six of Pentacles, and it doesn't necessarily even talk about time, but it's time. Like, you're like, today's the day. Like, it's time for me to say what I need to say. Like, I'm just trying to make a choice and decide how I want to say it, because I've been feeling trapped. I've been feeling trapped with somebody. That's a heavy burden, and especially if you're dealing with an Aries. However, I do feel like you're going to decide, even though you're going to communicate, again, feeling a lot of anxiety, and you're going to open up and say what you need to say. I feel like this is you, and this is your partner, or the person that you're communicating with. So you may communicate as the Queen, and they're communicating as the Page. So I just don't feel like anything is going to get done. And even with the Virgo, if you're dealing with them, I feel like new communication is coming in. I do feel like overall you have victory for today. And you're going to be celebrating. You do have balance coming in, and you have 10 of Cups coming in. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, don't feel, afraid. Move forward. Speak your mind today. Get it off your chest, because you have victory coming in. A lot of fire here. Oh my goodness. This is like a whole red spread. Now, if you're dealing with the earth sign, they may feel like you are leaving them today. they feel out in the cold. However, it's going to be up to you to communicate. Oh, there you are. I was wondering. Okay, so we have our star. So Aquarius. All right. And happy birthday, or happy belated birthday to our Aquarius out here. Birthday celebrators right now in this energy. So, and you guys do have beautiful energy, a lot of fire, a lot of energy, I feel. And also, this is the romance of a lifetime. This is true love. There may be some separation, though, with your soulmate because you are still tied to an ex. Ooh, let me just show you guys this. Like, literally, I'm just pulling. So let me tell you, Aquarius. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. True love. Soulmate. Now, you may be in separation with someone, but anything that's affecting you is not releasing your ex. So, message, free yourself from the ex. Because, look, free yourself from that ex. Because this is what you have coming in. You have a wedding. And this is romantic feelings and new love. So, for those of you who needed a word, that's it. I don't even have to pull another card. And look at what's coming up on the top of the deck. That's a whole nother deck that I'm not even using. So, I would say that Aquarius, you guys have the most love and, you know, energy going on right now so far between all of the reads. So, again, this is your birthday. Celebrate that energy, that love, that fire, that newness, and congratulations on those who will be getting engaged. So we're going to go ahead and keep it moving, keep it popping to the Cancers of the deck. Let's see. Cancers that are watching, cross watchers as well. But mainly Cancers energy, what's going on, what's popping for Cancers for today, which is Thursday, January the 30th, 2020. What is the overall message Spirit has for Cancer? Let's see what we have going on. Yes, I don't know what you guys have going on today, but there is a lot of earth energy, air energy around you. I have your energy here with the Chariot. So I have a new journey with happiness, with a fire sign possibly, or an air sign. Somebody might be pregnant. That may be why I was getting this weird energy when I first started. And I do see maybe somebody is having a boy. But I feel like you might be pregnant. If this is a third party, your baby might be by the other person. Okay, let me say that. Yeah. I had to see what was on the bottom of the deck. Yes. Your baby could be by the third person. So if anybody is getting some pregnancy results today, let me know. Yeah. So, this could be somebody from your past as well. You could be going back to someone that you have been with before. This could be a twin flame love union overall. Yeah, and somebody could be dealing with somebody long distance as well. Yeah, at this point, it's a karmic situation. Okay? This is all destined to happen, so don't beat yourself up if there is something that you feel happened that is not going the way that you wanted it to go, or something that you feel doesn't meet your norm, or the way that you typically handle things and do things. Yeah. So I do feel like you're going to have to let go of the codependency. And I'm sitting over here and I'm frustrated because I have no idea why my phone, I'm trying to show you guys what I'm seeing. Anyway, so maybe in the next read. So this is just today. This is just one day though. So let me give you guys a couple of messages from Spirit. Spirit, what do you have? What information do you have today for Cancer? So you have been needing to work on your sacral chakra. Been doing a lot of daydreaming, trying to make a lot of decisions about who you're going to come together with. Spirit is saying also your third eye. Ooh, this is nice. New vitality. So you have third eye, sacral chakra, and crown chakra to work on. Some of you may feel helpless and you need to find balance and detach yourself from anyone that is getting in the way. I feel like you're refusing to see something about a situation. So open up your third eye and look. How do you do that, you ask? Just praying, meditating, quieting, and daydreams and decisions. If you are like me, my daydreams are very powerful. So that's my advice. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and move to the last sign, which is going to be. Did I miss somebody? Let me go ahead and do Pisces, okay? If I miss somebody, then I'll do your video longer, your own video, but I do feel like I missed somebody. Okay, no, I don't think so. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, Pisces. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel. Somebody is celebrating today the fact that they got a new place. Congratulations. Victory over all situations. I feel like somebody tried to take something from you. Like somebody may have broken into your place. And you may have gotten an insurance settlement. And they may have said, oh, okay, we found out who did this, or we're going to give you your just due. And you've been waiting on that. You've been waiting on communication. Some of you have been waiting on a promotion at work that you're going to get. And some of you have been waiting on a fire sign or a water sign. Okay? Have earth here as well. I'm hearing stability. Yes. Celebration. New beginnings. A lot of energy put forth. See, and that's Four of Pentacles, which is a totally different meaning to it. But see how it has the bank in there? I feel like somebody's calling you and saying, come and pick up your insurance check. Come and pick up your, you got approved for the loan for the new house. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo. Okay? But I'm seeing overall victory. And I'm seeing a lot of independence. I'm not necessarily seeing relationship energies today. But I'm seeing a lot of stress in the past. And I feel like if you are dealing with, let's see, you might be dealing with, no, this is you, Pisces. So, or you could be dealing with another Pisces. I had to remember whose sign I was on. I do feel like somebody from your childhood is coming back, and this might be an overall twin flame. You may be disappointed with them in the past, but I feel like you are going to have better luck this time because it might be a karmic situation. All right, so that was the last sign. So let's see exactly what message Spirit has with the Oracle cards. Seek the truth. You are in isolation right now. That's because I'm getting a lot of independence. But new opportunities beckon. So you have some new things on the horizon. You're looking down at where you used to be, because now you're moving up. Okay? And your dreams are coming true, and I have joy and stability. Okay? So you're rebuilding. Like I said, a lot of you just, went from not having a place to live to getting a new place. You know, you might feel alone, but you do have some things that you've earned, well-deserved reward. So I wanted to pull to get to the chakras. So I'm showing your solar plexus. Oh, good. And your throat. Healing. So let the healing begin, I feel. Okay, heart chakra as well. But it is overall the season for you to do what today? Manifest. Keep in mind, this is all for today. This energy could cross over. But I do feel like this is going to be a message for today for what you guys need to hear. So I am so excited to be able to do this reading for you, to do your readings every day. I dedicate myself 1 hour a day at least, and I'm at 55 minutes. So this is great timing to do each zodiac to let you know what spirit has in store for you for the next day. So this is for today. It's still early enough for you all to check it out. A little after midnight. So let me know what you dolls think in the comment section and box below if this resonates with you, or if there's anything you need clarification on and you need a personal reading for it. Thank you so much to all the signs that are here today. I enjoyed doing your reading. Again, my information is in the description box below if you need a personal reading. I am not available until Friday. Today is Thursday, which Friday is tomorrow. And I only have 2 slots available, and then I will be available again next week. So reach out if you want to book ahead. Thanks for watching. Peace and namaste.